Okay, so are we going, everybody? Yep, there we are. Hey everyone, Ajax Mations Productions. Welcome to another stream of Geometry Dash. I can't believe we're in the double digits now for Artificial Ascent. Yeah, welcome, I'm a nice person. But yeah, for me, it's like... Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to be in the double digits now, considering that this will probably take me a lot of time to do. But, I mean... it is what it is, unfortunately, because, you know, school got in the way. So, I'm, like, super rusty because of it. We're gonna play from speed. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 hours. Go to my live chat now, and let's do this. I usually stream for 3 hours, so... And also, I don't know what it is, but in mornings, like, yeah, I feel tired early in the mornings compared to late at night, but I have more energy than I do late at night, so I feel like it's better if I stream in the morning compared to evenings. Welcome, Trevor. It's always been 3 hours. Sometimes I end stream early because I'm tired or just bored or something. Because, I mean, when you get mind blocked a lot, it does get boring. Yep. Welcome, Pocorio. Nice. It's been a while since you've shown up. I mean, granted, I haven't been streaming as much as I would like to due to school, but now that I'm done and all those chains have been lifted, or I've broken free from those chains, I can spend time just, you know, doing this. Even after surviving 2 torturous semesters. Like, okay. The average difficulty of the semester is about this level. This difficulty. Granted, there's a lot stupider things about the semester. Granted, one of my classes was this difficulty, although it wasn't remorseless tier, it was F-word tier because... just because there's many reasons why, but the main ones were just the amount of injustices that the class had. Propagation of error was another thing. and it was just an unfair class overall. Quantitative analysis is a terrible class. The biggest reason why it gets F-word tier is because you're graded on accuracy and precision in the lab. Like, if it was just the lecture and the labs were not that bad, it would probably be remorseless. But the labs, because you're graded on accuracy and precision, it's F-word tier. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I do not like the ship physics in this part, to be honest. Oh, this part's gonna be hard with nerves, I know it. What the frick? That was dumb. So yeah, I almost have this level in 3 runs. I just need to do Anthrax to what is it? Lugia. Or Anthrax to Abstract Dark. So the problem with that was I think the strategy that someone was teaching me, it wasn't that effective for me. And I would normally just end up dying because I was holding too early or too late. So I learned how to double click. I learned that you could do a fast double click and it's a lot more consistent. In Lugia's part. Speed's part is, in my opinion, the hardest part of the second half. But it gets super consistent. Like Serpange's part, it's only annoying at the start, but it's better. Okay. I have never died in that way, ever. And that's the crazy thing. Like, I can just die in many ways that make no sense. Okay. So now I die in that way. Yeah, Terran's part's confusing, for sure. But why is nobody chatting or something? Yeah, it's so weird that nobody's chatting, but maybe it's because it's early on and... But I mean, you know, colleges get out earlier than, like, grade schools. Playing a horror game? Nice. What horror game are you playing? Angel. What the frick? It's deaths like this that frustrate me. The top one pack. Oh, come on! This is crazy. Bro. Okay. Good. Now let's go to Abstract Dark and do this. I'm not gonna go to 100, but I'd say if we can pass speed, that's a good stopping point. And the first few jumps in SERP. Man, if only D blocks existed in 2.1. What the frick? That's the hard thing about this part, is that you can easily mess that up. Sometimes I question, why is it like this?
You wanna go eat something?
What?
I tried to call you. I know you didn't answer the phone.
I'm streaming.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. And also, besides, I'm going out with my friends later today.
Okay. You need a shower.
I already did. Anyways, let's continue on. Let's continue on. Welcome, axiomatizations. Whole lot of apples. Quantitative. I'm just glad that I'm done with all my classes. Yeah, next week is gonna be the... Come on. I don't understand how I can't do this. Man, this foil ball is like almost mirror smooth. Like, not my big one, but I have like a tinier foil ball. It's like mirror smooth. I'm gonna kick it on the ground before I leave to go hang out. Before I hang out with my friends, just to see. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not sure if you've seen the guy who kicks a rock until it's like a sphere, and he gets it to be like really smooth. I mean, since my ball is already like smooth enough, just need to kick it enough. This is my last time. I'm going to listen to Styx while I'm on my way. What the frick? That's a problem right there. Yeah, I'm just going to be skipping a few parts today to focus on, like, the major choke points. The major choke spots. Like right here, for example, being a huge choke spot. Two, one, a two, a three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, a two, a three, 1, 1. You need to do this. Understand this. One. Oh, come on. Frick. Like, this part is... This part is so fun to do. Not when I die to the snake, but... Okay, I need to drink some more water. I also got to make sure that my thing is... Yeah, it's good. Let's keep going. We got this. That's a hard part right there. The hardest part of Abstract Dark's part would be the ship, in my opinion. Hardest part of Etzer would be the transition. Hardest part of Speed would be that green orb ship thing. It's the only part that I feel like is more inconsistent than the rest. One. Okay, so now let's practice Lugia. There's a few parts that I need to practice still, but what we're gonna do is let's do Anthrax now. I was trying to do this run earlier today, by the way, so before I started streaming. I only got like 30 minutes of playing in, but this is a good spot to. I mean, I spent most of the time trying to beat another easy demon just to get the stars for it. Like, I'm not a star grinder in any way, shape, or form. I just need a certain color. That's the only reason that I need to get those stars. Like, I could hack a bunch of levels, but then that's not legit. Like, I mean, I could hack a bunch of 9 stars, but, I mean, that's a pretty crappy thing to do, which is why I don't ever do crap like that. It makes it a lot more annoying, because, I mean, like, there's a few levels that I just don't want to beat all these levels just to get certain items, just in case the game breaks again. Like, I have like I will say, at least I'm getting better at Anthrax. Like, that transition is pretty bad, not gonna lie. The thing that makes, like, okay, this doesn't really annoy me with Artificial Ascent, or this, it doesn't really piss me off, but it is a big issue with this level. There are a bunch of bad transitions in this level. Like, granted, I don't really care about them, but that's only because this game doesn't really piss me off that much anymore. Like, yeah, there's times I do get mad when I play this game, but it's never really, like, extremely... It's never, like, extreme anger. Like, the more that school has pissed me off over the course of... Like, I've noticed that I've become less and less angry with this game. And the more of this game just doesn't... Like, I've basically gone numb to this game mostly. I mean, granted, Isolated Finale might be one hell of one bad experience. Oh, come on. That's okay though, because at least we're getting somewhere actually. So honestly, that's a win-win. as opposed to last stream where I was struggling to do that. And also I'm getting more consistent at Viperin. The biggest thing that weighs this level down is bad transitions, but even with the bad transitions, it's like, I don't really get too annoyed by them. Some pretty good vinyls. That's a very, very annoying thing right there. It's trying to get into the freaking thing. Like, that's a problem. Just trying to get into something. There's 3. Keep going. We're gonna do this. Like, I feel confident that we're gonna do this run. This is the Anthrax to Abstract Dark is the run that we need to do. And that's easier said than done, because, I mean, Nazgub's part is relatively free. Like, for me, it's only just the... Oh, come on, really? That's a problem. Yeah, the thing about Anthrax is, I feel like this part is the hardest. This part's definitely the hardest part of the level, but it feels also misplaced overall. Because, I mean, granted, Zobros, Mishi, and Anthrax, their parts are shorter than a bunch of the other parts, but... But, I mean, I feel like Anthrax's part just feels the most misplaced of them all, because, I mean, just look at this. Because, I mean, like, the other parts in Artificial Ascent look nicely, but Anthrax just looks like a freaking mess. And I also hate that triangle. Let's call him... What should we name that triangle in Artificial Ascent? Randall? Yeah, let's call him Randall. Or, no, let's not name him Randall. Let's name him something else. Okay. That part's always a struggle. It's literally just... It's so weird to me that it's just that one part just is confusing as frick. I do not like this. I do not like that UFO, to be honest. But it's fine. Dear. Oh my goodness, what the frick is this level? Isolated Finale is going to be an interesting one. I don't know which one's harder, this or Isolated Finale, but I'm going to decide which one's harder after I beat this level. Because, I mean, I have 59 on Isolated Finale. Like, from what I hear, it's harder than this level, but... I do think it's tier 28 difficult. It might be. That timing is pretty dumb. It's random impossible green orb. I'm gonna turn on the lights just because. But yeah, we need to do Anthrax to 100. Or not Anthrax to 100. What am I saying? Anthrax to 58. $32 to 58. That's the next goal. Because then we have it in 3 runs. That's my big goal. 32 to 58. Unfortunately, Anthrax's part just feels just awful. Like, I mean, I've made it to Anthrax from 0 twice, but there's one level that has given me really bad nerves, and that was Isolated Circles. Like, I genuinely think it's harder than Scoop and Hell. Somebody said it was Hard Demon just by the fact that the gameplay felt Hard Demon, but because the level was 3 minutes long, like, the level of Isolated Circles just was relentless in difficulty. Like, it was 3 minutes long. Like, I knew it was going to be hard, but not to the level where it was unpredictable hard. To the point where it's unpredictable hard. That's the most annoying thing, though. Like, you can undershoot that and overshoot that, and it just kills you. What the fart? know what's crazy about Isolated Finale? It missed the whole character development arc. You know, I'm glad, because Isolated Finale would have been a really, really, really bad level to play while I was not doing great mentally. I died to... what just happened? Marvin. That's the triangle's name. Bum 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 bum. Okay. You see why that's a problem. Lugia's part just... I feel like Lugia's transition makes it hard. You know, I could have done it with that thing if I didn't die to the spike. Come on! What the frick am I doing? It's like... There's a point in time where the parts that you struggled with don't really become that difficult anymore. And I died to frickin' Marvin. Marvin, you absolute frickin' moron. Marvin, the right triangle. What the fuck? I'm going to do this frickin' level, and it's gonna be crazy. My frickin' angry... I've been angry before on stream, but I try not to, you know, get too pissed off on stream because, I mean, it is pretty, it does get pretty bad. Like, I mean, Isolated Circles, like, all those streams were pretty terrible. It took me, like, 41 streams, I think. Stop killing me, frickin' Marvin. It took me like 41 streams. You know, I think Isolated Circles might actually be harder than I say it is. And then there's that. Welcome, Zamable. Yeah. Well, it's good that you just stopped by to say hi. It means something. Just to stop by and say hi. Man, this part is just... Man, this part's just... It's... Like, I mean, I can get far, it's just Lugia's part that is annoying. Or just the transition into Lugia, because Lugia is not that difficult, it's just the transition into the part sucks. Even then, that... Like, even then, just being short there just causes problems. Or that. Like, come on. No more stress eating, just practice. No more stress eating. Just my next class that I'm gonna do frick. Background noise. Frick. I don't know why this is crazy. Every time, Lugia. I don't know why that part's just so difficult. It just is. Let me just see something. Is it supposed to be earlier or is it supposed to be later? Is it supposed to be an earlier click or is it supposed to be a later click? I think it's when I'm supposed to... Okay, I think it's when you're supposed to hit the speed portal exactly. But then that kills you. Hold on, I gotta see the hitbox and frame data of that. I gotta see the hitboxes of this part. Show... Where the frick is the show hitboxes? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So that's what I was doing wrong. There is some hitbox jank here. There is some hitbox jank, so that makes a lot of sense now. That perfectly sums up why I've been dying there so much. There's a lot of hitbox things. Welcome, William. That's great that you're having a 4-day weekend. I'm on summer break, so... There's something right there that is killing me. Like, I genuinely don't know why I die there so much. Like, that part's just genuinely the stupidest part in this entire level. Like, it's supposed to be a double click. Unless I'm clicking too fast. Then there's that, which... freaking... Okay, that explains a lot then. Well, let's do it from Anthrax and see what we can do there. Like, most of my runs have been destroyed because of Lugia's part. Well, at least now I know that there's some invisible hitbox jank, similar to a Thanatos. I hate invisible hitbox jank. Yeah, somebody liked my organic chemistry thing. Imagine making a... Oh, I'd say good luck to that. The amount of pain that somebody would have to go through to just get right through that, that's gonna have a lot of insane dedication. I died to frickin' Randall again. Or Marvin. and then die to the invisible, or die to the impossible orb. That should be a... There's parts that just don't get consistent that much, because, I mean... It's... I died to Marvin! Again. This is the big run that I want to do. Anthrax all the way to... I want to do Anthrax all the way to... Abstract Dark. And the way I was taught to do it, wasn't that effective. Now I learned a new strat. And then I died to the impossible orb. Vibrant's orb is really difficult. This level does have a lot of crazy jank that... And of course I die there. Like, who wouldn't have expected that? Because Lugia's frickin' transition doesn't work. Is just terrible. Yeah, this level has some weird jank in it. Similar to Thanatos, except this level's harder. Unholy Escape. Dang. If the top one pack was just one level, how hard do you think it would be? Okay. What the frick? See why that's a problem there? What the f- Marvin. Honestly, same here. Honestly, I feel like the rate standard should be lowered. Frick. What the f- It's always... It's always just these nasty things that make getting to Lugia just a nightmare. And, like, the fact that you can hit your head on that thing makes it even harder. Like, I feel like, why was that necessary to add? It just makes the part much more annoying. I feel like that's the thing that brings Zenthic's part down, is just that UFO. Just because it... Just because it doesn't work sometimes, it's like... It's like... And then I die to frickin' Marvin again. Like, holy guacamole. Holy freaking guacamole. This is genuinely hard. What the? HE double hockey stick. Like, honestly, like, what the heck am I dying to? Actually, I know what I'm dying to. It's just, the part just sucks. Artificial ascent. We're artificially ascending. ASAP. We're digitally descending, but we're artificially ascending. Like that. That death is just interesting. Like, the only reason I have this in 4 runs is because and also, Aeon Air's video doesn't cover, like, certain parts of the level that I wish he covered, because there are, like, 2 spots. That being the UFO and the... Like, you're telling me I miss that all the time. But yeah, the UFO is just weird. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like, holy guacamole. Frick. And then that. Like, there has to be some consistent way to not die there every time. Because there's just parts that bring the level down. One of my favorite insane demons is Two-Faced Agony. What the frick? Like that. Come on. Bro. I don't like that that thing just knocked me down further. Like, holy guacamole. Marvin is out for blood. And I died to Marvin again! Except this time it wasn't that high of a death. Come on, just... And then I died to the thing. Like, yeah. That orb is... very, very impossible. What the f... Nah, that's insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. Doing the same freaking thing over and over again. Expecting crap to change. But honestly... Oh, come on! That was almost there. This run is one of the most difficult runs ever. Like, that's why I'd say 0 to Lugia's... I'd say 0 to Lugia is harder than Lugia to 100. Just because I feel like... Like, there's a... Like, okay. Like, there's a perk to both first and second half heavy levels. Because, I mean, like, what if the level's first half heavy, then you don't have to deal with, like, the harder stuff. You're already going through the harder stuff before the second half. But there's a drawback, is, like, if you mess up, you have to do everything over again, which leads to more mind block compared to second half heavy levels. Like, a Thanatos, for example, is second half heavy. It's relatively easy before like 42%, but 42 to 100 is harder than 0 to 42. Just simply because there's parts in the drop that just are pretty difficult. Like, you have the ship thing at 54. 61 is a prime example. What's up, GK? GK, what do you think of Fortnite Blitz? Because I played it for the first time and I really like it. Like, I mean, for me, I'm an OG purist, although I do play zero build because I suck at building. But I mean, like, I found Blitz to be fun. It's really fast-paced, which... And not to mention, I think, yeah, I really like the whole double pump strategy with the Wrecker revolver and a shotgun. Like, that to me is just... That to me is just crazy. It's stupidly overpowered, but it's... Yeah, it has a very mixed loot pool. Although, I hope that... Do you know what would be fun? OG Blitz. That would be even better. Like, I don't know, like, make like a Blitz mode for like OG Fortnite. That would make it... That would be just... That would just be the cherry on top. Yeah. But it's fun to play Blitz with your friends. Like me, Callan, Clark, and Angel played it yesterday. Why... Okay, why does that thing just weigh me down? I think that's not an early click. That has to be a late click. Because I feel like most of my deaths are because I clicked that orb too early. And then I died to Marvin. Ain't that a great thing? One, two, three. God dang it. This... What'd you say? I don't know if they'll do an unvaulting mode again. Or the unvaulting event. Like, honestly, if they do, I don't think the drum gun and tax MG are going to come back just because I feel like the drum gun's already going to get unvaulted just because it was unvaulted in Season 8. And the tax MG, it's a canon event that in Season 10, in Season X, it comes back. Honestly, I sometimes feel like the unvaulting event was kind of rigged, somewhat. Like, I feel like... most people wanted... I feel like it was because, like, I don't know. They wanted to, like, put the tax MG back in a later season. So they chose the drum gun. Like, I was, like, honestly, nowadays I want to see, like, will the tax MG do better than the drum gun? Yeah. You have to, the player, yeah. And honestly, I feel like Season X was the best time to unvault the tax MG because of its gold variety. Although, I hate that both the drum gun and tax MG got nerfed. Okay, the drum gun's nerf might have been fine, but the tax MG's nerf was just overkill in Chapter 2, Season 4. Like, they seriously did not need to nerf that thing to have a fire rate of 9. Yeah. Exactly. Although the drum gun does not have a purple variety, so... But yeah. But yeah, like, I feel like the drum gun's nerf was kind of necessary, but... I mean, it did feel like a bit overkill to lower its fire rate. But the Tax Some G's nerf was in Chapter 2 Season 3 was super overkill. Like what on earth did they even do to the thing? Starry Suburbs. I loved Starry Suburbs. It's my favorite POI ever. Come on, can I stop dying to that stupid thing? Most of this stream I've been just trying to do the Anthrax run. I've gotten close like twice. One time I just died to a bug. But I also feel like most of these... Like, that death right there has just been... Like, Viperon's impossible orb is really questionable. It's like, it sucks that I haven't made any progress in a while. But unfortunately, that's what school does. It will... It's like... Oh... The Greasy Grove. The Greasy Grove thing. Oh god, that was so stupid. Where you just dance for no freaking reason. Yeah, that was a really dumb one. Yeah, it was still called Greasy Grove, except it was just, Taco Time was just the thing. What the frick? You know what's funny? I feel like Durburger and whatever the tomato place is called, I feel like they're both like, you know, making fun of like real life restaurants and rivalries. Fair. Oh yeah, people did get absolutely pissed over it. Like, I got pissed over it too, because it's like... Just like the whole dancing mechanic was just thing, because it would interrupt your, like, shots and stuff. Like, I've advised my friends not to land there, but they insisted landing in Greasy Grove. Oh, come on, really? All I will say is that the last Fortnite match that I recorded, that was insane of Clark, because he was on like 6 HP or something with the storm on his tail, and he destroyed the last guy. Uncle Pete's Pizza Pit. Yeah, that's... It's like, I don't know. I feel like... I think Fortnite's trying to satirize, like, different restaurants' rivalries. I just want to do the run. Just let me do the frickin' run. Okay. I want to make a Viperin joke, but trying to stay kid-friendly here. Or I want to say something out of pocket about Viperin, but... Durburger definitely does give Burger King vibes. I mean, it makes sense. And then the other one's like Pizza Hut or some pizza place. Or Little Caesars or... Having restraint is very important when it comes to saying things. Because you wouldn't want to say, like, you know, something out of pocket. Okay. I don't know why Zenthic's part just doesn't work like that. Like, this is one of the hardest runs. I'd actually say this is harder than 0 to 34, maybe. Just simply because there's a lot of jank in it. At 1 minute 30, At 1 minute 25, I'm gonna move on and do Mishi to Anthrax. Or Zobros through Anthrax, because I've spent, like, 2 streams now just trying to do a run and get this level in 3 runs. Only to get unlucky and get absolutely sell. Like, I could have gotten it if I wasn't, like, told to just hold instead of do a double click. Long John Silver's versus Arby's. That's funny. Orbeez. Like, come on. Like, I died to Marvin so often. In Zenthic's part. And then, obviously, Viperin's part just is janky as balls. You know, maybe the shirt is the problem. Because it is hot in my room, so... I mean... I could have sworn that Long John Silver's had a jingle, but apparently it does not. And that's just a Mandela effect thing. Okay, I did not click that. What the frick? You know what's crazy? That Minecraft crew lasted in the early, until like in the early days of my channel. Like honestly, that group chat was something else. Okay. Then I died of frickin' Lugia. Because of the stupid part. Because of the stupid transition. Welcome, Spacey K Real. Honestly, this is what school does to you, you know? This is what school does to you. It makes you feel... I don't know, it makes you rusty. I mean, especially with my classes. Sometimes I wish I... Like, sometimes if I wasn't a chemistry major, I would be a historian or a musician. Or a video game designer. I did not click. What the frick? Like, especially with my semester and stuff, like, thankfully, the hard stuff is behind me. Actually, physical chemistry might be hard, but... But I mean, the weed out stuff is behind me. Like, I passed all the weed out classes. Like, that's all I can just say about this, about the semester that I just finished. It was just all weed out. I mean, I passed physics too with a B-, so I mean, I was happy about that, because past physics, I barely passed physics 1. And then, of course, I died of frickin' Lugia. Okay, let's see. Yep, I gotcha. Mind you. Oh my gosh. Great job. Great job. Oh, Sulky did pretty well in this. Did the same pro. Okay. I'm not going to block you. I sent you a friend request, by the way. Thank you. Well, let's keep going. Man, school just... School's just been very interesting. Thank you. Anyways, let's just get back on track and just, you know, do some artificial ascent stuff. Okay, good. I'm going still. Been stuck doing this frickin' run most of stream just so that I can just, you know, whoa! Okay, what? Lugia, explain yourself. Man, this run is just ridiculous. What? I clicked. You son of a glitch. Yep. Yeah, that is my username on Discord. What? What? What the hell? Ah! What was that freaking death? What? No. Hide pause menu. What the hell? Holy crap, that is a dumb death. I didn't even realize that that was possible. That is so dumb. Man, the only thing that's stopping me from getting this level in 3 runs is random bullcrap like that. Welcome, says Dirt. I cannot believe that I died in that stupid way. That is probably the dumbest death I've ever seen in any freaking level. Actually, no, the isolated circles death was even worse. Because I was using a really sussy mashup. I'm trying to do a run because I have this level in 4 runs. I'm trying to get this in 3. And then, of course, I died to Lugia frickin' thing. Yes? Yes.
When are you going to be done?
At 2:30.
At 2:30, you want to grab scooters?
I'm going to meet up with my friends.
Okay.
But we can do a quick run. Before I go, Aiden. Yeah, I'll play from 0 after I do this run. I'm not even gonna bother doing Michigan or Zobros, because I mean I have those 2 down pretty easily. I just want to do a run. I just want to do this run and just move on. Oh, that would be terrible. I'm more likely to die to 93 than 92, though. Like, honestly, if I didn't take, like, breaks, I probably would be further into this stupid level. Because, like, the classes I was taking, like, the semester that I just finished, it was all weed out. Every single class I took was a weed out class. Like, honestly, honestly, it was my worst academic performance as well. Like, thankfully, like, granted, I passed my classes with B minuses and a C plus, but, I mean, still, the semester was brutal for no reason. Like, okay, like, when you go from like one of the smartest kids at your school in high school, and even like your freshman year of college, to where you actually care about your mental health, it really affects your grades significantly. Like, before I was doing good mentally, but then now it feels like, yeah, this is going to be a new hardest for me. Welcome, Blackout City. But yeah. Granted, I've taken classes harder than this level. Okay, so now I die to... I swear, Lugia's transition is so freaking awful. But yeah, my first demon was Club Step. I think Anthrax is harder than Mishi, if I'm gonna be honest. But, I mean, Mishi's up there. Yeah, before all of you came, came to my stream, I died in one of the stupidest ways in this run. I died to Shiny Mythic Air, essentially. What's even worse is I keep getting reset spammed by Zenthic and... I keep getting reset spammed from Zenthic and Lugia and Viperin. Not the nightmare. I beat the Rob top levels before I did any of the community levels. Like, I think I beat the Lightning Road before the Nightmare as well. Okay, Lugia. Screw you. Like, I know that there's invisible hitboxes there. But, I mean, like, getting that timing down was... nice. So, yeah. I Spy with My Little Eye was your first demon. But for me, like, you know, after beating the Rob Top demons, Club Step was an interesting experience for me. What the frick is killing me? There. I beat, what was it? Like, I beat a few easy demons, then I jumped to Forsaken Neon. Like, I mean, my hardest was deadlocked, before I beat Forsaken Neon. No, didn't beat the Nightmare first attempt. Yeah, Lugia's part, it's always the transition that kills me. Like, everything else about Lugia is perfectly fine. It's just the transition that sucks. My GD user, simple, just... that's it. One of my first, but yeah, Forsaken Neon was pretty fun. For me, the freest extreme demon that I've ever played was Hexagon SSS. I mean, I know it's a platformer, but I mean, it's similar to Master Game. But I mean, I used to play Super Hexagon a lot, so beating it was like the freest thing ever for me. I have face revealed before. Yes, same here. Welcome, Tome Krasinski. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Let's keep going. I swear this run is so stupid. You're trying to beat B, but the wave and the ball is cooking you. Honestly, that's fair. Crap. Nice. What hard demon did you beat? Yeah, I will say, from experience as a mobile player, it is a lot harder than... It is a lot harder on mobile than it is on, like, computer. Like, even, like, it doesn't matter if you're using a mouse, keyboard, or SEO. It's a lot better than tapping on a phone screen. Like, the first 16 levels of dim rain circles I made were all done on mobile. And I beat them on mobile. Like, Cloudy Circles is insane demon difficulty. And I did that on mobile. And some of my biggest devastating fails were 93 and 69%. I almost fluked the level. But yeah. Yes, that is really good. You've done more than I have within 5 years. Because, I mean, I beat Club Step in 20... Or 6... No, it is 5.5 years. Because I beat Club Step in 2020. Which at the time, I joined in 2014, but, I mean, I beat Club Step in 2020. Good. And that's fair. Hey, what is your hardest right now? I died to frickin' Marvin again. Both you and Blackout City. Troll Madness, nice. And Jawbreaker. Your hardest is Prismatic Cube, nice. Welcome, Battle Simulator. Trying out Plasma Pulse Finale. Honestly, I'm gonna be going for that later on down the line. Like, not right now. But basically, I'm doing the top 1 pack, and then I'm gonna do the top 1 pack 2. Honestly, I've just been rusty this past week. I mean, it's been... I'd do Stereo Madness 100 times. Playing on Tobikata. Hey, you totally got this. Thank you. Welcome aboard. But yeah, you totally got this. Like, I mean, Cataclysm for me, that level was interesting for me. I mean, I did have some early attempts, but when I started playing back in 2020, back in like summer of 2024, I got 35 to 100 on the second day. So basically I had the level in 2 runs by day 3, essentially. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what your next demon should be. I mean, I feel like it's up to you. Like, I know, do you think Crazy's out of reach, or do you think you can do Crazy? Yeah. You know, you can join my... Did I pin my message? I should have pinned my message. Yeah, you can join my Discord server. It's the pinned message. But yeah, I can add you. Yeah, did you already send your, do you already send the friend request to me? Because I'll accept it after stream's done. Because if you haven't, like if you're talking Geometry Dash, but if you're talking Discord, I have a server. It says you're an unregistered user. Let's see. But yeah, Discord's like the main thing that I use. Oh. Oh, come on. Lugia, you actually suck. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, let me add you. Yeah, I'll friend all of you, and then... just send yours in. Did I get it right? Should be. Okay. Gotcha. Cesar, what is your GD name? Or is it or is this you? Okay. I'm gonna do one more run from Anthrax to Lugia, and then I'm gonna go from 0. Man, this run is by far the hardest run I've done. Like, Like, literally, this run is the reason I have it in 4 runs instead of 3. Okay, Lugia, screw you. I don't stream every day. I try to stream 3 to 4 times a week, depending on how things are going. Hold on, let me see this. Yes, go right ahead. Neither am I. Like, you can just send it as a layout. Like, I'm not that good of a decorator myself, either. And every time I try to decorate something, I keep getting told it's not good enough to get rated. Especially, that's the case with Dreamforge. But, I mean, that suffers from Mega Collab Syndrome as well. Like, if the mods don't think it's good enough, they can come fight me. They can... Like, if the mods don't think Dreamforge is good enough to be rated when worse gets rated, they can come and fight me. Nice. Oh, jeez. I've been trying to work on some levels that have the potential. Like, I've been making this level called Nevermore. It's meant to be like more of a scenic level. Like, the whole idea is it's meant to be more of a depressing level, like meaning-wise. So I basically use the song Nevermore by Queen as the nong. Not on today's stream because I want to focus more on Artificial Ascent, but I'll definitely play it some other time. Well, see you, GK. The theme... Wait, are you talking about the level you're playing, or... the theme of my level, Nevermore? I honestly don't know what theme it should be. Like, I'm not really good with theming stuff. But when it comes to, like, songs and stuff, like, if... It's like, just try and find something that fits, like, the song used in the thing. Like, I once tried making a travel level called Virtualism, and it Had some amazing concepts. It used 4 songs. It used... I did beat Hell. That level was terrible. But I've played worse, I will say that. I've beaten worse. Both were unrated extremes, but... But I mean, both were terrible. Trying to think of something. I'd say Damnation would be something. Like... Yeah. But Damnation spelled D-A-M-N-A-T-I-O-N. Hold on, let me spell that. That's how you spell Damnation. Which level do I think is the best in the RGB trilogy? I honestly don't know. I'd say Erebus, maybe, for me. Sonic. Right. 50 minutes. Come on. Oh yeah, I've destroyed both Physics 1 and Physics 2. Absolutely hated Physics 1. It's the worst class I've ever taken. Physics 2 was interesting. Originally I hated the class because of Physics 1, but hey, just because you're on mobile does not mean you're bad. Like, keep in mind, I was on mobile for quite some time before I switched to computer in late 2022. Same here. I loved Physics 2. I loved learning about, because for me, like, I loved learning about electromagnetism rather than just mechanics. And also, my Physics 1 teacher was not that good. But I had a really good Physics 2 teacher. Nice. Yeah, I got like a... Yeah, Physics 1 I almost failed, but Physics 2 I passed with a B minus. It's even crazier is that OChem was the exact opposite. I liked OChem 1, but I hated OChem 2. Like, okay, granted, the only reason I hated OChem 2 is because my teacher was not that good. Oops. See ya, El Pingo. The worst thing about this level is the mine block that you face just from the first 3 parts alone. Or just from the first 4 parts of the level. Man, seeing me struggle for 10 streams has just been painful. Granted, I would have been doing better if I didn't have to take breaks due to school. That's the problem, is like when you take breaks because of school, like, also, remember to take care of yourselves mentally, because I mean, like, I myself being a smart kid, it's like, I used to be, like, really good at a lot of things and just get through things pretty easily, but when my mental health started taking a really bad toll, like, when my mental health went down, I just could not, you know, do the things. It's like, when my mental health started, like, declining, like, early on, it's like, it was controllable, but then but things got out of control after a while. Over a misunderstanding, and it's really affected me for the past year. Welcome back, William. So yeah, like, because of that, like, I could not, like, you know, do stuff, and, like, I mean, school's just been really hard because of it. So I'm hoping that this summer I can just relax. Then also, like, when life happens, school does not care. It's like, if you need a break, they'll just leave you behind, which is honestly stupid. Because I mean, I went through so many classes. To the what? Yeah, try your best to stay out of it. And make sure not to let them drag you in. Like, I've been caught into drama with some of my friends. I've been caught in the crossfire and I was dragged into it. Even though I wanted to stay out of it, but... Sulky say anything? No, we do. I mean, stream's gonna be ending in like 40 minutes, so welcome, Echo. I have, let's see, I'm trying to think of all the mods I have. I have Globed, I have Fake Rate. Let me actually check my geode stuff. I have the drawing tool, backups, better edit, better info, custom keybinds, death tracker, editor ID, whatever that is, fake rate, GDDL integration, GDP daemon progression, GD share globed, GMD API, golden best, image plus, IME input. The Jesus mod's probably not going to come back. Or wait, no, the Jesus mod is up today. I just have it uninstalled. Level thumbnails. I have the mega hack stuff. And the bug fixes, node IDs in the trash can. Yeah. Those are all the mods I have on Geode. Let's do Artificial Ascent again. Oh, come on, really? Oh, that's mega hack. These things right here. I've done a face reveal. Yep, says Dirt, I've done a face reveal already, so... I've done a couple of streams. I've done a couple of face cam streams, but I rarely do them. Last time I did one was like 3 months ago, I think. 2 or 3 months ago. And I ate sour candy. It was very terrible. sometimes I wish I wasn't as busy as I once was. What? Okay. That's the problem with this first part. Like, this level is first half heavy, and you're going to get reset spammed by Mannix, Sanic, and Hines a lot. Welcome, Osman. Yeah, I do. Oh, jeez. $750 FPS doesn't do anything because the game is locked to 240, which is dumb because they should have a 360 lock instead. Making the 360 natives do stuff. It doesn't matter. I'd say maybe like Hard Demon. I'd say the skeleton icon that I use is my favorite. It's been... Honestly, I don't know what percent I'm aiming for right now. I'm hoping 34%, but based on the luck I've been having with this level, I might not get it this stream. When the layout is done. Yeah, like, I get reset spammed so much with this level right now, and it's actually getting kind of frustrating. It's not as bad as Isolated Circles, though. I mean, I love this level, but... I mean, it just gets so frustrating when you get reset spammed over and over again. Like, thankfully, I have all summer to do this, so... That is the one thing I'm glad about, because I don't... I mean, my classes have... destroyed me. Like, I mean... These toads. This needs to end. It's always like, I hate getting mind blocked so often because, like this level, I've had some of the most extreme mind blocks with this level because it's like, I'm not making any progress on it from 0. And we're already in the double digits of streams now. And I've been trying to go for this level since Valentine's Day, but actual things I can do to play this. I've been playing this level since Valentine's Day, but the amount of time I've had to play this up until like this week has been just not good because of my classes. Let me just say, if you're taking a bunch of weed out classes, focus on those and make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally. Because I was trying my best to, but I mean, weed out classes just suck in general. Like, my physics 1 class, that was the first weed out class I've ever taken. Come on. Going to lock in now. A lot of these deaths are stupid. I want to say something about Heinz, but I'm not going to because I have to keep this PG friendly. Okay. There's a reason I wanted to do Anthrax 2. That one part. What's the level that you I'm normally choose? What do you mean by that? It's the level that you randomly choose. What do you mean by I randomly choose? I don't randomly choose levels. I go off of linear progression. And I go off of like certain packs as well. On the all-rated Extreme Demons list. Although granted, after this one it's gonna be isolated finale, so Come on. Stop. This is... That jump is stupid. I don't know which one I'd say is my favorite Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Book, but... Just one more level. One more level. One. What game mode? I'd say I'm the best at wave. Worst, I'd say swing and spider. I'd honestly say Greg or Roderick. Don't tell me you're putting swing or spider into it. What the frick? Ah, that's good. My least favorite Rob Top level. That's a tough one. Say Can't Let Go's up there. It'd probably be Can't Let Go. Or Base After Base. You know what I wonder was, would Can't Let Go or Jumper be the top one? Because I mean, personally for me, I find Can't Let Go to be harder, but back then, would Can't Let Go or Jumper have been top one? When nobody was good at the game. Jumper. That's fine. Just try your best to make it sync. Flow of gameplay just doesn't make any sense. Bro. No freaking way. You know, I get sick of dying to Manix and Sanic a lot. Like, Sanic is notorious for the mind blocks. For mind blocking me. Oh, I have a lot. I'd probably... Oh, 5,000? What? That does not seem right. So I have 5,000 here, and then 20,000, 30,000. So it's about 36,000, I'd say. Oh my gosh. It's always that I'm getting reset spammed by Sanic that sucks. I'm pretty sure that this level will... Why? If I'm gonna be honest, if I were to say which part's the hardest part of each part, Codex, I'd say... I don't know what Codex's part would be. But Manix is definitely the duel. Sanic is the duel. I'd say that that's definitely the hardest part of Sanic. Just because it's so easy to screw that part up. Then Heinz would be the ship. But yeah, this level has a lot of questionable crap that I don't like at all. Or Zobros, I'd have to say transition. Michigan would be the those 4 orbs. Anthrax, his entire part. Minus the auto section. Zenthic would be the UFO. Viperin would be the impossible orb. And then Lugia's would be the transition. Whammy Kate would be the ball. Nazgub. I don't know what Nazgub's part would be. I'd probably say like maybe the ship of it would be. But then abstract darks would be the ship. Speed would be. Well, see ya, Blackout City. I'd say abstract darks part would be the ship. Speed would be the orb into the ship, the green orb into the ship. Serp would be the intro, same with Terran or Galvatron. Terran would be the duel. The final duel. Light circles, you know what's funny? Light circles was designed to be my skill level. Bro, what am I doing? Well, artificial ascent's the main goal of, or is the main thing for stream. And besides, stream ends in 5 minutes anyways. I just hate that I'm getting reset spammed by the first 3 sections of the, or the minus codex. I just hate that I'm getting reset spammed by the first 4 parts of the level. It's always died to Manix's stupid ship, or Sanik's duel, or even Heinz's jank. It's always just those same things that kill me over and over again. Remember to please take care of yourselves mentally when it comes to school. Almost. Then there's that. POV, you died a shiny mythic air. Oh, come on. Hines. I want to say something, but it's not PG. Okay. Sanic, screw you. Well, that's going to be it for today. Comment, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss another video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. See y'all, and remember, keep moving forward. Goodbye.